Archangel Michael says, "You were never meant to walk alone, and heaven has already assigned two people to arrive at your doorstep. One carries a secret that's been buried for years, the other brings a truth you were never told. Their arrival will shatter illusions and wake up something powerful inside you that was hidden by pain for too long. Everything will begin subtly, like a whisper in the wind or a flicker in the room when you're alone. One of them has already watched you from a distance, not in fear, but in silent admiration and readiness. The other has crossed countries and timelines just to find your name sealed in an old journal left under divine protection. You may have felt uneasy these past few nights, sensing that something was shifting but not knowing where or why. That wasn't your imagination, it was the vibration of divine motion, setting the stage for what no one around you expects. These two individuals hold the blueprint of your next chapter, and their steps are already echoing toward you. Archangel Michael says, "There are no coincidences when heaven intervenes. Every delay, every tear, every broken promise was a prelude to their entrance. And now, nothing can stop what is written." Type Amen to get blessing 333. Their entrance won't be loud. In fact, it may come in the form of a simple meeting, one at a cafe, the other through a delayed message that lands in your inbox. But the moment they speak, you will feel the vibration of familiarity, like you've known them in other lifetimes before. One will speak with calm power, their voice carrying weight even in silence. The other will speak gently, but their words will hold the healing you didn't know you needed. These two aren't random, they're part of a divine design, chosen to walk beside you during a powerful transformation. You've been through betrayal that nearly silenced your spirit, but the heavens never forgot your cry. The ones who abandoned you will now watch from afar as these two step in, not as replacements, but as answers. And they are not coming to take, they are coming to restore. There's been a shift in the spiritual realm. Old doors have cracked open, and what was blocked before is now releasing in waves. Their arrival will feel like closure and a beginning wrapped into one. Type Amen to get blessing 777. One of these two has been carrying your name in their thoughts, unsure why they keep seeing you in dreams. The second has been sent as a divine protector, someone who will shield you from a coming storm you haven't even seen yet. Neither of them is coming empty-handed. They bring opportunities, clarity, and confrontation. Yes, there will be a moment of truth where you will be forced to face something painful from your past. But when you do, you will rise like fire through ash. Archangel Michael says, "This shift cannot be undone." They are coming with energy that will wake your dormant power, your suppressed voice, and the part of you that stopped believing in love, purpose, and fate. The path will light up under your feet when you meet them. The people who left you behind will regret it. Those who played with your heart will lose sleep when they see the elevation these two bring into your world. Their presence is not a reward, it's divine justice. Type Amen to get blessing 888. They may not be dressed in robes or glowing with halos, but make no mistake, they are angel-assigned. One will help you break chains you've carried since childhood. The other will stand beside you when the biggest opportunity of your life is presented and tries to scare you back into silence. There will be signs, repeating numbers, sudden dreams, lost objects returning. Your body may even feel warmer, more alert. That's not coincidence. That's your soul waking up to alignment. One of them carries a message from someone who passed. A final truth that never made it to you, until now. The second is coming to protect your name from a lie that has been spreading in secret. You will feel torn when they arrive, unsure if you're ready. But heaven has already confirmed that your spirit is stronger than the wounds you survived. And these two will make you believe again. Type Amen to get blessing 999. One of them may not look like what you expected. They may even speak with a rough tongue, but their spirit is ancient and aligned. The other will mirror your soul in the strangest ways, your scars, your silence, your strengths. You'll know them not by their smile, but by how your intuition dances in their presence. This is divine energy in human form. And they are about to walk straight into your life. People around you may try to distract you, confuse you, or even warn you out of jealousy. But your soul has waited long enough. You will feel the difference. This is not manipulation, this is manifestation. The clock has already started ticking. Within days, a shift will occur. One will speak your truth before you even say a word. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You were betrayed before because you were unprotected. But now, divine guardianship surrounds you. No harm can reach you when you are walking in God's light. You may lose some people as these two arrive, but those losses will be protection in disguise. What's about to enter your life will make you understand why it never worked with anyone else. One of these two is carrying a financial opportunity that will flip your reality. The other has the network to open a door that's been closed for 5 years. They are the kind of people who don't compete, they elevate. When they come, your dreams will intensify. Expect to feel disoriented at first, that's your old identity dying to make room for the new one. Don't resist the fire. Rise through it. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Archangel Michael says, "The ones who left you bruised will now see you blooming. The ones who whispered your name in jealousy will now speak it in awe." These two people are heaven's answer to your silent prayers. They don't just bring blessings, they are the blessings. One will heal your heart, the other will guide your future. And both will stand like pillars when the world begins to shake around you. Your intuition will scream yes, even if your fear says no. Trust it. These souls were sent because you are stepping into your season of authority, clarity, and unshakable faith. You will walk different. Talk different. Glow different. Because their energy will break every leftover curse trying to cling to your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 666. They may not come with roses or promises, but they come with purpose. One is carrying a truth about your past that will free your spirit. The other carries a blueprint to your future success that no enemy can sabotage. When they enter, a third person may try to interfere. Someone jealous, someone close. But they won't succeed, because your favor is now guarded by divine fire. Every room you enter after this shift will feel different. You will command without words. You will be recognized even without introduction. Restored. And not temporarily, forever. Type Amen to get blessing 222. They've been preparing for this meeting just as long as you have been waiting. Every delay was divine alignment. Nothing was wasted. You were never forgotten. Not by God. Not by your angels. And definitely not by destiny. Let your enemies prepare their words, none will reach you. Let your fears scream, they'll fade in the light of this transformation. 2 people. 1 new life. Their names will be whispered soon. And your story will never be the same again. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The winds have already changed direction. The path you once walked blindly is now becoming illuminated by divine intention. These 2 are not strangers, they are soul connectors, and their purpose is greater than anyone around you can comprehend. The one bringing healing carries the energy of someone you've lost. Their presence will feel strangely familiar, as if your soul has been crying for them in silence. You'll find yourself trusting them, even before they explain why they've come. The second person, cloaked in calmness and direction, will come during a moment you least expect, possibly on a day that started off heavy. Their words will ignite something buried inside you, something powerful. You'll feel your entire being shift when they speak your name. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. You've cried for breakthrough, for protection, for a sign. Now it arrives in the form of 2 beings wrapped in earthly form but guided by divine mission. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. They will not ask for anything. They will give without request. One will open a door in the spiritual realm and you'll notice your dreams becoming more vivid and revealing. The other will impact your finances in a powerful way. A connection they offer, a contract they hand over, or a recommendation they give will flip your situation in ways that feel miraculous. You'll be stunned at how quickly things start to change. You were kept hidden for a reason. God didn't want the wrong people attaching to you during your preparation season. But now, the season of visibility has come, and these 2 are part of your unveiling. Archangel Michael says, you are not imagining this energy shift. You are being positioned by divine order, and no distraction can detour what is about to manifest for you. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. One of them will arrive with a piece of jewelry, either inherited or spiritual, meant to be worn when the final announcement of your breakthrough is made. The other holds a journal or letter that was written by someone important in your past who never got the chance to reveal what they knew. You'll feel overwhelmed at first. It's natural. But this isn't chaos, it's clarity disguised as shock. Your entire destiny was waiting for this connection. They will understand you without needing long conversations. Your pain will be validated, not ignored. Your presence will be cherished, not tolerated. You were not forgotten. You were being prepared. And now, your divine appointment has been scheduled. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. At least one person in your life will try to convince you that this is too good to be true. That's not wisdom, that's fear and envy speaking through a familiar face. You must not listen. One of the two brings healing for the relationship you had with a mother figure, whether through nurturing, guidance, or even just presence. The other brings the fatherly strength that reminds you that you're not alone in your battles. Together, these souls form a sacred triangle: your spirit, their mission, and divine timing. That's why your energy has been intense lately. You're sensing something you've never felt before, but your soul has been waiting lifetimes to experience. You are about to be chosen in front of those who ignored you. You will be selected in spaces where you were once rejected. These two are bringing you into rooms your name was once erased from. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Archangel Michael says, stay alert. Your dreams will begin dropping clues. A name, a location, even a scent, it's all part of the divine breadcrumb trail leading you into purpose. They are not coming to make life easy, they're coming to make it divine. You've settled for surviving. But they are bringing the tools to help you build. Expect an old photo to resurface. It might seem random, but it will connect to one of these individuals in a way that confirms everything. This isn't fiction. It's prophecy. You're not being rescued, you're being remembered. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. A door you forgot about will open again. Maybe a job offer, a scholarship, or a visa. But it will connect back to one of these two people. Their arrival sets off a chain of restoration that not even your enemies can intercept. The person who once left you confused will soon come back asking questions. But by then, you'll be too aligned to even need closure. These two are bringing peace, not confusion. One may be younger than you expected. The other older. But their age is irrelevant. What matters is the divine timing of their appearance and the depth of their assignment. The number 2 will follow you, 222 on clocks, 2 butterflies, 2 repeated messages. Pay attention. Heaven is whispering. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. They might not arrive together, but they are connected. Their timelines are intertwined with your destiny like vines spiraling toward the same sun. You are their mission, and this time, nothing will go unfinished. One will challenge you to step up. The other will hold you when the stepping feels too hard. Together, they form a protection circle around your spirit. When the old tries to return, old lovers, old habits, old pain, you'll notice something strange: you no longer feel attached. These two people will help you understand what it feels like to finally be emotionally free. And when that freedom hits, the glow in your aura will be undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. The arrival of these two will trigger jealousy from someone you thought supported you. Don't be surprised if they go quiet, distant, or start acting out. That's the energy of being unmasked. You'll have to make a decision. Stay comfortable, or follow the divine calling into elevation. These two aren't coming to play games, they're coming to shift your entire bloodline forward. Archangel Michael says, you were born with a calling that many try to dim. These two are heaven's response to every attempt made against your destiny. They don't need a title in your life to bring transformation. They were assigned before you even knew how much you needed them. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. There's an object in your home that will suddenly feel different, a necklace, a book, an item passed down. It will connect to one of the two. Touch it, and listen, your soul will remember. You've suffered long enough. It's time. These people carry divine grace and divine fire. They won't just inspire you, they'll activate you. And once that activation begins, there is no going back to the version of yourself that only hoped but never believed. The transformation will be intense. But it will be holy. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. This is not the end. This is the unraveling of the greatest spiritual unveiling your life has ever witnessed. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. And your life is about to carry the fingerprints of divine intervention. Two people. Two missions. One destiny. And it begins, now. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. There is a moment coming when you will look around and realize the storm has passed. Not because it suddenly disappeared, but because you are no longer standing in it alone. One of the two people has already begun dreaming about you, and soon, they'll make their first move. The connection will be so real, so undeniable, that even your doubts will be silenced. There will be no chasing, no pretending, just pure spiritual alignment. And with their arrival, the delay over your destiny will be broken. Your name has already been whispered in their ear. They may not understand why they feel drawn to you yet, but they're being nudged by divine force. You are the assignment, and the heavens are ensuring they find you. The other person will recognize your pain before you speak it. Their presence will feel like a balm on wounds you've long stopped talking about. And their loyalty will rewrite your belief in what protection truly feels like. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. Someone once used your vulnerability as a weapon against you. But now, these two are coming to use your story as a foundation to build something sacred. They don't need you to be perfect, just open. This isn't about romance or friendship alone. This is about spiritual order being restored. They were delayed so that your heart could be repaired. Now they come, not to test you, but to honor you. People who left you in silence will soon wish they had stayed. The ones who mocked your dreams will have to watch them unfold. Because what's coming isn't just new people, it's new power. You will rise differently. You will glow with a calm strength. And your enemies won't be able to figure out where that strength is coming from. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. One of the two people is coming from a distance, possibly another city or even country. You'll feel their presence before you ever meet them in person. The energy will hit you like a wave you can't explain. The other is closer than you realize. They may be someone you've seen but never truly noticed. Heaven has hidden them in plain sight until now. Don't ignore the small signs. The numbers. The songs. The unexpected feelings of peace that suddenly flood you when you're alone. Those are your confirmations. They are being spiritually prepped just like you. They're clearing old energy. They're walking away from relationships and commitments that no longer align, because your meeting is near. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. When you feel that tug to change your routine, follow it. When you're called to visit a new place or say yes to an event, go. One of them will show up in a moment of divine orchestration that looks ordinary on the outside but is loaded with destiny on the inside. These aren't people who will distract you from your path. They are part of your path. And once they enter, you'll realize how much of your old life no longer fits the person you're becoming. There may be a test right before they arrive, an old flame, a tempting shortcut, a trap disguised as a blessing. Don't fall for it. Heaven is watching to see if you're really ready. You've come too far to go back to confusion. Now is the time to stand rooted in who you are becoming. Type Amen to get blessing 6161. Archangel Michael says, the spiritual weight you've been feeling isn't punishment. It's preparation. It's what happens before divine people are sent into your story. One of them will reveal a truth about your past, something kept from you that, once revealed, will break years of spiritual bondage. The other will awaken a gift in you, something you forgot you had. Your hands will start to tingle. Your eyes may well up with tears for no reason. That's your soul sensing what's approaching. They don't come with destruction. They come with divine disruption, the kind that shakes off what never belonged and makes space for purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 7171. You were not born to stay small, hidden, or forgotten. These two carry the frequency of elevation. With them, you will be forced to rise. One of them brings closure. The other brings beginnings. And when they cross paths with you, it will feel like the moment your soul finally exhaled. They are not just entering your life for a season. They're entering to bring divine completion. What was started in previous cycles will now be finished in fullness. You've always felt something was missing. That's because you were waiting on them. Type Amen to get blessing 8181. Expect your energy to shift. You'll start sleeping differently, eating differently, even thinking differently. That's not random, it's your body aligning with what your spirit has already accepted. You'll find yourself letting go of people effortlessly. Not in bitterness, but in clarity. Because their chapter has closed, and your divine arrival has begun. One of the two people will notice something in you others missed. A talent. A gift. A scar that holds a story. They will hold space for your truth without flinching. The other will ask the right questions. Not to invade, but to understand. And they'll never use your past against you. Type Amen to get blessing 9292. They will help you reclaim your voice, your confidence, and your joy. Not by force, but by showing you what it looks like to be seen and not judged. You'll know the moment they arrive. something in your life will feel right. Not perfect, but finally aligned. Your finances will begin to flow again. Your health will stabilize. Your vision will sharpen. Because these people bring more than companionship, they bring recalibration. And once you're recalibrated, no enemy can pull you back to where you came from. Type Amen to get blessing 0000. Archangel Michael says, every delay, every pain, every betrayal was a setup for this exact moment. These two are the fulfillment of a divine promise made over your life long ago. One will say something that stops your heart, not from fear, but from truth. The other will make a decision that blesses you in ways you didn't even ask for. They are coming with wings invisible to the human eye. But your soul will see them clearly. Welcome them. And walk boldly into the new timeline they bring. Type Amen to get blessing 4444.